Meanwhile, at the Grandview High School in Natalie's classroom, Natalie's busy reading her student's paper. And as David came in, and as he closed the door, and Natalie saw just as he turned and saw his wife looking at him. David, what are you doing here? And as David came to where Natalie is for to-go orders. Seeing my wife has some time. Oh honey, I wish I could, really, but I'm swamped with paperwork to my ears, which could be done in a second with my help. Okay. And as David went and sat their dinner in one of the desks, and as Natalie got up and came to where David is, just in time for him to turn and they began kissing each other. And pulled back. How's the kids doing? They're doing quite well. I heard Andrew left town on some trip, but overall, I'm glad my kids are doing well, you know, with Andrew playing basketball, which you found out, and Jeff playing football. Hey, we have two great kids going to great colleges. I'm just worried about our daughter, Hannah. Don't worry, she'll come around. Yeah, especially this new position she's doing right now. It's great to hate. We gotta trust that our daughter made the right decision. Why do I get the impression there's more you wanna tell me? Actually, there is, and it has to do with Jeff's new girlfriend. That's something we should really be concerned about.
Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Vanessa came to where Jeff is, and he got up and came to her, and they kissed, and they pulled out. What's wrong? You look awfully worried. I guess you can say that, considering what's happened. Why don't you fill me in on what's going on? I really don't want to bore you, that's okay. You might be surprised in the end. At the Edgewood Ridge Manor in the kitchen, Melissa's pouring herself a cup of coffee and took a drink, just as Adam came in. I feel the same way, and as Melissa saw, Adam came in and also got himself a cup of coffee. I really don't understand why she's doing this. To torture us? Hey, don't let her get to you. We're gonna get through this in the end. He's right, and as Rachel and Samuel came in, because I could think of good reasons why this bitch must go down. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Diner, Lucas, Faith, Oliver, Meredith, and Abby are talking with their agent Tom. Overall, your performance went well, which is a good thing. Well, it is. Why don't we go do a demo cover of any song of your choice? Are you saying this again? Of course it is. Y'all need to connect with your audience with songs they know. That way, they can get to know your new songs. Did Rachel agree to this? That we can use her studio? Of course she did. Which is why we should all go now. And as they all got up and head out the diner, but Faith stopped Lucas. You okay? Yeah. Thank you so much. I know you got a lot on your head. It's no problem. And as they head outside, and as Abby came to Meredith, he sensed something wrong. What's wrong? One way or another, I will win Cory back from that woman. You mean Alison, right? Meanwhile, at the Applegate apartment, at Cory's apartment in the living room, Cory's reading the newspaper till someone knocked. And he got up and went and got the door. And it's Alison. What are you doing here? I was thinking about you lately. Same here. Come in. And as Alison did, and Cory closed the door and faced Alison. I got some good news. So do I. You go first. Well, I spoken with my attorney, and she come up with a way that you and I can be a family sooner. And that would be? She says we would all do a vital operation. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Stephanie's room, Ryder and Taylor came in, and Taylor closed the door. How is she? How do you think she is? Hey, I'm sorry. Lucas told me she's fallen in a coma thanks to that monster. Did he find who did this? No, I am. And you're gonna help me track it down. Even so, we still have a problem to deal with. Not to worry. We'll get to that when the time's right. And when will that be? Hey, you just gotta trust me. If Stephanie finds out about us, it's going to be the end. Trust me, that'll be the least of your worries. Meanwhile, at Grandview High School in Natalie's classroom, Natalie and David are talking while having a meal. I don't get to why we should be concerned about Vanessa. She's a good person. Because ever since she came into his life, he's been slacking work. Not only at school, but home as well. Well, I'm just going to say this. We should be less concerned about Vanessa. I mean, she's going through it, really? Other than being a sister to a family that's been... Hey, let me stop you right there. You have no right of bringing that up at all. If you want to worry about someone, try our daughter, Hannah, who's been MIA since Labor Day. Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Vanessa and Jeff are talking. Hey, what happened in that party wasn't your fault. That's not the point. Then why don't you fill me in? My best friend is being forced to marry her new boyfriend, who she just started seeing. And what's wrong with that? There's more to what she saw. Tracy killed her husband in cold blood. Shouldn't be the other way. Well, it seems so, but it's not. And as Tracy came towards them, you just don't stop, do you? Well, since you know, you're going to be a part of this deal as well. Seeing that your girlfriend can't keep her damn mouth closed. Meanwhile, at the Edgewood Ridge Manor, in the living room, as Adam, Melissa, Rachel, and Samuel came in, there's gotta be a way to put Tracy up before we get married. I think there is a way. Molly, I can't believe she kissed my son in front of her. Trust me, she's more than a threat. But I can tell you later. I have a feeling what happened was set in motion just to keep you quiet to what she's done. Not for long, and as Sheldon and Thomas came in, we know where Molly is. Good. I'm gonna get some answers from her. You all head to the church so Tracy is sure her plan goes well, so we can expose her in the end. Good luck. And as Samuel and Rachel got up and head out, just as Melissa turns to Adam, you know, when we get married, we can still track Tracy down. And as Adam's iPhone vibrates and he look at it, I have a feeling our wedding may be more hard to stop than we realize. And as she saw the text from Adam's phone. Meanwhile, at the Edgewood studio, as the group came in the recording booth and Abby sat by Meredith. Not to worry. I will have him in the end. Come on, Meredith. Is he really worth all the drama? You never give up on Ricky, did you? So why can't I have the same thing? I just want you to be happy, and I am. And as Faith turned to Lucas, you never doing this? Nah, I've done this before. But to be honest, maybe a little. And as Thomas came in, all right, before we record, I want you all to go in the video room to perform this song. And as he passed the card to each one of the members, and they all went in. And the song starts right now.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Smoky room, I smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Just to find emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Everybody wants a thrill, paying anything to roll the dice just one more time.
Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlight people.
Meanwhile, at the Applegate apartment, at Cory's apartment, in the living room, Cory and Alison are talking. Are you sure you want to do this? Of course I am. I've spoken with Jordan about the operation, and she told me I'd be fine. This isn't what happened about my ex-wife claiming to be my wife again. No, I'm not worried about her at all. You sure about that? Trust me. Meredith is the least of my worries, because I know I'm going to have you in the end. I know how you feel. Hey, I want you to be happy. I am, as long as I'm with you. Out of all peoples, you're the only person I want to be with. And I want to tell you how I feel. Actually, I want to do the same, which is why I got a song in mind for the both of us, to tell each other how we feel. I love you so much. I love you too. And this song is going to bring us more closer than ever. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Stephanie's room, Taylor and Ryder are talking. What do you mean by that? Look, I'm not afraid of your husband or anyone who comes my way. I'm just worried about Stephanie, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to threaten you. It's fine. She can't find out that we slept with each other. Good. Let's just blurt it out for the whole... Shut up! No, you shut up! Do you realize the damage this is gonna cause? Look, I don't regret what I've done, okay? I just had a moment. Yeah, I can see. Look, it's obvious that this is going to ruin everything. Not if we don't say anything about it. And I'm not afraid of Cory either. I'm glad to hear you say that.
What the hell is going on here? And as someone came in, and Ryder turned and saw them along with Taylor. Roman, what are you doing here? I came to see how you're doing, Mom. What's this stranger doing here after everything he's done to our family? You know exactly who I am. Yes, I do. The question is, what the hell are you doing, my Mom? And don't tell me it's nothing. If you must know, your mom called me to come comfort her with her. Really? Like you have nothing to do with having my sister. That's because I didn't do. If you were open eyes and see that, you know what? I don't know what kind of game or charade you're pulling right now, but I don't bite for one damn second.
Meanwhile, at the Grandview High School in Natalie's classroom, Natalie and David are talking. What do you mean, Hannah? You know damn well what I mean. I'm worried about her. She's doing fine. And you know that how? You better start talking right now. Alright, Hannah asked me if she can go see our mother to take care of her. You mean your mother, right? No, yours. Seriously? And you didn't consult me on this? How dare you? We got a lot to talk about when we get home, and about trust issues. Luckily for you, I got a lot of work to do. I know you might. Of course I am. You should have told me. Hannah wanted to go, and I couldn't stop her in the end. You can tell me all about it at home, but right now, I don't want to see you for the rest of the day, so can you please leave? Fine. And as David got up and headed out the door, shut the door while you're at it. And as David left and closed the door. Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Vanessa and Jeff are facing Tracy. What the hell do you want with her? Stay out of this. And as Jeff got up and came towards Tracy, oh what? What are you gonna do? Jeff, she's not worth it. Yeah, you better listen to your girlfriend. I don't have to do anything you say. You have no idea. No, I don't think you have any idea who you're dealing with. But you'll soon find out. And as her henchman came from behind her. Really, Tracy? What are you doing? I said you have no idea. The last thing you want to do is, I'm not afraid of you, Jeff. Besides, I call the shots here. And unless you want to lose your scholarship, which I have the power to do, you'll do exactly what I say. What do you want with us? The two of you are going to come to the wedding I have planned for Adam and Melissa. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Baptist Church in the sanctuary, as Adam, Melissa, Thomas, and Sheldon came in and saw the decorations to Adam and Melissa's wedding. Oh my God, my thoughts exactly. Not to worry, my dad and mom will get answers to what the hell's going on. Like Adam said, we gotta go through this. Besides, the text said if we don't go through it, a tip will be sent to the police. She's right, Thomas. They have to get married today. Well, and as Adam turns to Melissa, the next time I see you, you'll be in here. I can't wait. And as they bed hold out, and Thomas turned to Sheldon. Does Molly know about Ben's murder that night? Yeah, not only does she know, but I believe Tracy forced her to cover it up. Why would she do that? I don't know, but I'm planning to find out.
Meanwhile, at the Edgewood studio, as the group came out of the video room. How was it? It was incredible. Alright, let's go down to the recording studio. And as they head down the hall, and soon they arrived at the recording studio, and as they all went in the recording booth, and as they came and sat in their place, while Tom's outside the studio looking at them. You all ready? And as they all give a thumbs up, and as the song begins right now.
Blame it on the goose, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the drum, got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. She says she usually don't, but I know that she won't. Cause I don't know what she want, but she don't want to seem like she's easy. I ain't saying what you won't do, you know we probably gonna do what you've been feeling deep inside. I don't lie now.
Boy, what you drinking? Gon' let it sink in. Here for the weekend, thinking we can see what we can be if we press fast forward. Ooh. Just one more round and you're down, I know.
Fill another cup up, feeling on your butt. What? You don't even care now. I was unaware how fine you was before my bus set in. Blame it on the drum, got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. Blame it on the blue tap, got you feeling dizzy. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Ooh, see, she spilled some drink on me, and now I'm knowing she tipsy. She put her body on me and she keeps staring me right in my eyes. No telling what I'm gonna do. Baby, I would rather show you what you've been missing in your life when I get inside.
Boy, what you drinking? Gon' let it sink in. Here for the weekend, thinking we can see what we can be if we press fast forward. Just one more round and you're down, I know it. can buy their own bottles if you're looking like a model. When them broke fellas home, tell them bye. And every day's so high. Blame it on the goose, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the trunk, got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. Blame it on that blue tap, got you feeling dizzy. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol.
Damn, that was a great performance. I know, right? I can't believe we pulled that off. We all work together. That's the key to making this work.
Meanwhile, at the Applegate apartment at Cory's apartment, Cory and Alison are having a good time while the new song begins called In a Broken Dream. You're familiar with this song, right? Actually, come to think of it, I think this is our wedding song. I'm glad you remember. Me too. Lead the way.
Every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find a sign that I can understand. Yes, I am. In the days between the hours, ivory towels, bloody flowers, pushed your heads into the air. I don't care if I ever know. There I go.
Don't push your love too far. Your wounds won't leave a scar. Right now is where you are, in a broken dream. On the pad before my eyes, paper cries, telling lies, and the promises you made from the grave of a broken heart. Don't push your love too far. Your wounds won't leave a scar. Right now is where you are, in a broken dream. Did someone bow their head?
Did someone break the bread?
Good people are in bed before 9 o'clock. Don't push your love too far. Your wounds won't leave a scar. Right now is where you are, in a broken dream.
Every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find a sign that I can understand. Yes, I am.
Every day you spend your time drinking wine, feeling fine. I'm waiting here to find a sign. I'm waiting here to find a sign. Waiting here to find a sign. Waiting here to find a sign.
song ends with Alison and Cory kissing each other. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Stephanie's room, Stephanie's lying in a coma while Taylor, Roman, and Ryder are talking. Guys, can we please not do this right now? You know, last I recall, this place is for family. Roman, I need him by my side. Why? When you have me and Cory for the matter. And also, yes, I know, your father's in prison, but I need someone who's gonna be here for me. And he's not your husband, Mom. Look, I don't want to get in this with you right now. Why? When it's the truth. And also, I'll never be able to forgive this dude after what he done to my sister. Well, your sister seemed to move on pretty damn fast, and this woman came to her brother is. Say one more thing about my sister and I will end you right here. Roman, that is enough. Your sister's in a coma due to the fact that someone raped her. If that was true, then why is she staring us right now? What do you mean by that? You're really good at telling. I'm not. Why don't y'all look? And they say all turn and saw Stephanie awake, looking at them, tossing Taylor, Ryder, and Roman to walk out of Stephanie's room. And as Roman closed the door, and as he turned and faced Taylor and Ryder there. You think she heard everything we've been doing? Yeah, us arguing over something that's nonsensical. You know damn well what this argument's about. Why are you so hard? Why are you defending him, Mom? Suddenly, Stephanie came out of the room. I got a better question for the three of you. And as she turned and faced Taylor, Roman, and Ryder. Would somebody like to tell me what the hell is going on here?